Hello, FP. We are two architects who would love to build a stable, cost-savvy, and visually appealing construct on the Fairfield University campus. We think we should be picked to build this magnificent construct, but before we build the real one, we have to make an example tower out of 3x5 flashcards to show you what our construct would look like.
Our tower stands at 30 centimeters tall. We use 16 and a half flashcards to reach that height. The construct consists of 3 separate towers. Each tower has 4 cards stacked on it, with the card cut in half separating them. We strategically placed where the towers were so we could place the height and weight on top of them.
We decided to use the short circular design for the fold of the card. We decided that the circular design was the best option because it offered a solid height and was very supportive. It complemented our design very nicely. For example, the width of a rolled up card made it easy to stack, plus the flat bottom of a rolled flashcard made it easiest for us to just keep stacking. To separate the levels, we just used a flat card so we could restart the process at each level.
We cut costs by going through a few redesigns on the drawing boards. After our first few designs didn't test well, we changed from having 1 big tower to 3 smaller ones. We went from a base layer to 6, and then the rest of the levels had 4 cards. This failed because it couldn't handle that much weight. We cut costs by eliminating cards. It went from 22 cards to 16 and a half thanks to redesigns.
We knew that distributing the weight among the 3 structures would have been better than just one single structure. It helped that there were 3 structures to balance the weight out rather than just one, where we would have to really balance out the weight perfectly, which we previously had really struggled with. We did have trouble placing the cards one on top of another because they were pretty thin.
We decided it was not worthwhile to stack cards because we needed to not use all 30 cards. The only thing we are worried about is too much weight is put on our structures on campus. We just don't want students sitting on it or climbing on it. We need to further test how much weight the structure can truly hold.
One thing that could potentially help with holding weight is the short rolled style, rather than the long rolled. Even though the long rolled is taller and makes it easier to reach the goal of 30 centimeters, the short rolled are easier to stack.
In order to stack them, we had to account for the mass and weight of the structure and took books that are used to test the project. We also had to distribute the weight among the 3 structures.
We truly think that we should be picked to make a great addition to Fairfield University.